So today I'm going to be going into the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Base Primer Hydrating Primer. I'm going to try this out. I want to try this out because I've had it for a while. And I always get these like little samples in stuff. So I want to try it out and see if it works. So it looks like that. And we're just going to basically put it all over the face and hydrate it. It's a very like cooling feeling, but it's also very slicky and slimy for a white primer. So I need to like find something to put my hair back. So hang on. I'm gonna go in with my eye primer by BH Cosmetics. Just gonna use a very tiny, small amount. Yesterday I went in with too much. So today we're just gonna go in with a very tiny amount. And we are just gonna apply it to the lids. And then I'm just gonna take my brush and blend it out. And done. All right, now we're gonna go into, I'm actually gonna put this Hard Candy Marilyn Monroe lip balm. This is in the shade Coconut Rose. It's just like a pink one. I just put this on my lips to like give them a little hydration. It's a lip balm. I'm gonna go into the Baby Got Peach by ColourPop. I got this the other day in the mail. So if you guys look on the back, there's like a little dot, like right here by Hungry Gross. There's a little dot. That means it's not safe for the eyes. Right here, it's not safe for the eyes, which I understand. ColourPop is trying to let you know. It's very, very glittery. So if you have a glitter glue, maybe that might work a little bit better. But to be honest, I don't really use them too much. I did use the one from another palette yesterday and it was fine. It didn't really irritate my eyes, but it's just, ColourPop is just letting you know that you shouldn't use them on your eyes because it's not eye safe. So we're just gonna get into this. So the first shade I'm gonna use is Darling. And I love peach. Peach is like one of my favorite colors that work really well on me. And I'm basically gonna take this one and I'm gonna apply it into the crease and see what happens. If it's pigmented, if it's color payoff, you know, all that. Okay, so she is a very light color, but she does blend. I might have to build it up depending on what I want to do, but so far she looks really nice. It's a very light color. It's different kind of peaches in this palette, which I really kind of like. The packaging is simplistic, which I love. It's great for traveling if you do travel, but with the coronavirus going on, a lot of people are not traveling. They're probably staying in their homes. I am just using a ColourPop brush. This is like a free brush you got if you use a certain amount. So I'm gonna go into, let's go into Half Baked right down here. And I'm just gonna put this in the crease. Just give it a little bit more of a definition. So I'm just gonna go a little low and kind of put it in the crease. Ooh, I love that color, it's so pretty. Red pigment spot is a little irritated and there has a little bit of acne around it. So it's been very, very, very angry. So I've just been having one of those, it's that time of the month again, you know. Everybody has that time of the month, guys. So I'm gonna take a clean blending brush. I'm gonna go back into that color Daring. And I'm just gonna make sure they're all blended and nice and smooth. Yeah, I've been having some weird breakouts. So changed out a few of the things. I changed out lighting in my room and I kind of cleaned it up. Just because I've been, on the weekends, we are not allowed to leave our houses. Oh, that's about it. So I'm gonna take a cur right here, this one, and I'm gonna use this to deepen out the outer V, and I'm gonna go into the E17. It's a little powdery and I did get a little kickback. So that's something I'm kind of looking forward to, getting that stuff done, that since it hasn't been done since we moved in. All right, the next shade I'm gonna use on the lid is I'm gonna use Glaze It, this one right here. And I am gonna go with a brush first, pick up some product. Sometimes with ColourPop shadows, you guys will know, you have to use your finger and not a brush. But I'm gonna see what happens if I use a brush and then hit it up with some Believe Beauty setting spray. And see what happens. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm using the right side, right? Yes, I am. Okay. I'm about going halfway in and stopping because I'm gonna use a different shade too. I'm gonna try to use as many as the shimmer shades as I can in this palette. So very pretty. Love it. I love peach colors. They're one of my favorite colors in the world. Then I'm gonna use another brush, even right here. And I'm just gonna use my finger. And I'm basically just gonna like put those two next to each other and kind of blend them in. Checking with my face, I am going to basically go into the Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation. I love this foundation. I am obsessed with it. One of my favorites. Hate the applicator and the smell, but I am able to just, you know, get over it and get over myself. Definitely gonna be filming a couple of videos today. I'm just gonna go on my brush and kind of blend it out. I usually don't put my hair down, so today's like really weird having my hair down because I always have it up, so I definitely have to clean my makeup brushes today. All right, it looks really nice. I do really love this foundation, so it just goes like so nice on the face. Ugh, I love it. Okay. All right, so now that I have that done, I'm gonna go through the rest of the face pretty fast. So I'm gonna be using the Beauty Blender Bouncer. I'm gonna be going into two different shades today. I'm gonna be going into this called 140 Natural, a Light Natural. I'm gonna use this as the under eyes concealer. And I'm just gonna put this underneath the eyes. Oh, she's still pretty light. So I'm just putting this underneath the eyes and down the nose and in this area. And then I'm gonna put a little bit on this side. And then I'm gonna take my brush and basically blend it out. It blends out really nice and doesn't get tacky or anything or dry too fast. So I do like that. So I do kind of like this formula. So now I'm going to go into powder for setting the face, and I'm going to go into the Revlon Candid powder. This is their powder in, I think, translucent. So it comes with like a little cop protector. Just going to take my brush, and we are just going to set the under eyes really nicely. And set them. I'm gonna set around my T-zone too, around my nose, because it seems like it's getting a little oily. I am gonna use that for something else. Basically, I'm using this entire thing. So I'm gonna go into Deep Natural, this one, and I'm gonna use this to contour today. I know, I'm using all of it, you guys, you know. So I'm gonna take like a really good like packing brush. This is from ColourPop. This is their number 4. I'm just gonna grab the product off the back of this little paper thingy, and I'm just gonna start stippling it in very lightly into the areas I want some like darker contour. I know it looks so crazy, but I promise you it's not gonna be crazy, I promise. Creams have never been my favorite, but I have been starting to use them a little bit more. So basically I'm gonna take my big brush and I'm just gonna start blending it up and out. Hopefully this does not dry down too quickly, and it's not. It's pretty, definitely. So a lot of people use concealer to kind of like contour, which is okay. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no rules in makeup. Everybody knows that. But basically I'm just kind of like blending it out. I just want to have like a nice kind of cool bronzer day. And I just want to make sure everything's blended, and like it adds a little bit of a warm glow, which I really do like. So when I get sample palettes, I try to use the entire thing. I don't let it go to waste at all. So I still have more. So I'm gonna redo my contour on my nose just a little bit with more of a defined brush, just because I feel like it wasn't contoured enough. I'm just gonna use my finger to blend it on out. Hopefully I'm not flicking you guys off. I'm just gonna go in with the brush just a little bit. Done. Like, I love that. Then I'm gonna go in with some powder and set the areas of my face where the cream did not go, and just make sure they're really good. All right, so now that that's done, I do like this Beauty Blender concealer. I might be picking it up, never know, but with the quarantine and everything, I'm not gonna be picking up anything too quickly now. So that is with that, but I used basically 3 of them right now. And I do have to say, I like the contour on this one. Remember, it's 40/40 Deep Natural. So I'm gonna circle that on the back just in case. In with 2 bronzer, and I'm gonna go into this bronzer called Sweet Sunset, this one. I really like this palette by Wheelie. So I'm gonna go in with bronzer. And I'm just gonna pick this up on a brush. There's a lot of kickback on this butter bronzer. So just letting you guys know about that. And I'm using my 721 by Japanesque. And basically just going over that contour that I did with the cream and basically setting it down. Then I'm gonna pick up a big puffy brush. This is a Wet n Wild brush. I'm gonna go into some translucent powder, and I'm just gonna kind of like put it in the areas where I contoured and kind of dim down that, sharpen up those edges a little bit. So far, I think it's looking really great. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go into blush, and I'm gonna go into this Apricot blush by Whaley too. I wanna try this blush out. And this might not be the best brush to go into, so hang on. The best brush to go into, hang on. Where's my blush brush? Here we go. This is like a peachy blush, and since we're doing a peachy look, we might as well. Oh yeah, she is definitely pigmented. So you do not need a whole lot for this. Ooh, that is just so pretty. Ooh, love it. Then I'm just gonna take any of the powder from the powder brush, and I'm just gonna wipe away any of that bake. Then I'm going to do the lower lash line on the peach. So basically, I'm gonna go into Perky right here, and I'm gonna put this on the lower lash line. I'm gonna take a smudging brush. I'm just gonna put this
the lower lash line. I think it's a really cute color.
Love it. Beautiful. Loving the way it looks. I'm going to set it down with some setting powder. Setting spray. Sorry. I just needed to put a lot of setting spray on because it felt so drying. Like, ugh. Felt dry. Like my face was like drying. So now I'm going to go on to the... pretty much everything. A highlight, and I'm gonna go into the shimmering powder, body powder by ColourPop. This is their Soleil one. This is in platinum. So this is what it looks like, and then you open it up and it looks like this. I did play with it, I did swatch it, so sue me. I'm gonna go in with my highlighting brush, and I'm just gonna pick up some product. And I'm just gonna do a little highlighting. Okay. I do not like this. What the hell? Highlighter, but it's a shimmering body powder, which I don't understand because it should go on the face. I don't like this. It's very glittery on the face. So yeah, we're just gonna use it, and not a huge fan of this, but we're gonna use it. Hate it, but we're gonna use it. It's basically just chunks of glitter. Not my favorite. Come on, ColourPop, what the hell? So now I know what this one is like, and I don't like it. It doesn't look cute on the face as a highlighter. I think it's blah. I'm gonna go back into this one, this peach one, and I'm gonna use Ready or Yacht as an inner corner highlight. And we'll see what happens, you know? So, I mean, it's cute. She's giving me a little bit of highlight. Okay. Now we're gonna go on to lips. I'm gonna go into my L'Oreal Infallible Color in Coral. And we're just gonna line the lips. And then I'm gonna go into, oh, this one might be it. This is it. This is the Blossom Matte Lipstick by ABH. Sorry, this is the one I wanted. This is like a lip topper. So this is the one I wanted. It's a sample. It's kind of like a mini one. And I'm just gonna use this for the lips. Very pretty, love it. It looks amazing on the lips, I love it. And then on top of that, I'm gonna go in with the Milani Champagne Lip Gloss. Got a big dofa. I'm just gonna go on top of it. I'm gonna finish off with the Telescope L'Oreal mascara. This is one I've been using quite a bit, but I want to get rid of it because it's not my favorite, but it does work. It kind of basically separates all the lashes very well. And gets them coated. But to be honest, I don't like this wand. I could live without the wand. All right. So that is the final look. I hope you guys like this. As always, please subscribe to my channel if you like these videos. And if you don't like me, I really don't care. This is what I like doing about makeup. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.